someone, can they also impeach someone because they are not doing their work, because they are encouraging corruption? Can they do the same? So that's it. I would bring it.
Which was actually our next discussion point. And I think I'll throw it back to Isabella again. What will you say, given how corruption is to education, and how is this corruption actually continuing to bring about more poverty? And the most pertinent question, what exactly can be done? Is it that we have bad leaders, or even as much as we say we have bad leaders, we're the people who elect them to office? So is it a problem of the leadership or the problem of the electorate? Yeah.
I've decided to take notes so I don't give you my own answers. You know, the field of practice I come in from, I always have ready-made answers for literally every other thing. But thank you. And I'm happy that my co-panelist has brought in the question of corruption, because therein lies literally every other problem. But it's a very perfected ecosystem in Kenya, specifically because that's where people feed from. And when I say feed, you know that this country is a country owned by shares, right? If you know what I mean. So those shares are quite expensive, right? They don't come cheap. So corruption is where it's at. But let me paint a picture for you. In this context, especially our jurisdiction, you can pay your way around anything. You can pay your way around a forensic document, right? If you needed a toxicology test that said X and X person had no poison in their body, you can get it, yeah? If we found a body somewhere in a water, in a stream somewhere, and the body was identified, I kid you not, and I can say this elsewhere, that you can pay to either change the identity or even lose that identity of this particular person. Again, you can pay your way around anything. So now, if you can pay your way around anything in this country, where would you go? When we sit in other jurisdictions, we like to say, oh, you know, courts remain the only places where we can challenge power. Courts remain the places where our voices can be heard and where we can question authority. Here, how much are you worth? How much are you worth for you to question these authorities? You see it even in the court filing fees. Sometimes they assess and it's 67,000. Not so many people make that much, yeah? So let's start from there, so that therein lies your problem. So if I am a victim of torture somewhere in Mathare, I will walk with that gunshot wound, bleeding, go to police station, and because I just look very poor, I'll not be able to get an OB number. I don't have enough money to make it to IMLU's offices in Karen. I'll sleep with that wound, yeah? Until maybe someone from the Social Justice Center gives me a 50 bob to find my way to Karen, because I wasn't corrupt. Let's give it another try. So you're wearing shabbily, you're dressed shabbily, and a police officer shoots at you, but you are wealthy. You'll pay your way to get an OB in 10 minutes. You have enough money to go somewhere. Everything will be done, and in 40 minutes, there's a Twitter uproar because there's an influencer who can campaign on your behalf and get the KOT very upset, right? That will reach IMLU. We will document you so fast because you are coming in with your car, with your driver. It didn't take us 2 days to reach you because your phone was not charged.